That was a song that Sydney picked out, and I really like the words in it. It says, you know, the way you show Jesus is so inspiring, the way that you show Jesus, and it's inspiring the way that our pastor shows Jesus, and the way he lives, and I know everybody can attest to that here, just like Lisa said. You know, they've both been role models to me, and I know all of you, and they're just great people, and they're always there, and they're a perfect role to what a Christian should be. But now we're going to let the youth go first, and coming up if they want to say something good about him. You can't say anything bad. There wouldn't be anything bad to say anyway. But we're going to go ahead and let them start, if anyone wants to.
Well, I'll just say that I love you both, and yeah, I got the giggles. And I love your jokes every Sunday morning. And the fact that you can never hear anything. But I look up to both of you. Did you hear what I said then? I look up to both of you, and you're two great role models.
When I was in the hospital last year, it was around this time exactly, from September 11 until about October 20-something. I remember I kept asking for Brother Charlie to come and pray with me, and he showed up every time we asked, so I want to thank you guys for being here.
Okay, so everyone's like, it's so hard to find something to say, but it's really not. You two like have the biggest heart that I've seen in like two people, and no matter what's going on, you always have a smile on your face, and it means a lot to have someone who always like knows what to say and understands what you're going through. And you're two awesome role models, and we look up to you and we appreciate you so much. So we just want to say that we love you.
That's all we got up here. Anybody out there want to? I don't want to cut it off without giving you all a chance to say something if you want to. You're about like them.
Brother, he was needed inspiration to me and Marsha. And she was in the hospital at Lexington. Brother, he was needing up to see her and everything. And he did with our family, what we did through and everything. So I just keep thinking of what they've done for me and my family. So I just want to say, Brother Amos, me as we love you. Thank you so much for being here for us.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I like that. Brother Amos, you've done so much, every one of us can relate to something that you guys, both of you, have done for us. I give the Lord praise for that. I also like to say that Lisa led the service a few Wednesdays ago, and she offered up a bunch of verses about affliction. And it was all throughout the Bible, and it wasn't rehearsed or nothing, and she was asking everybody to take part. And the most wonderful thing about it, and the thing that we can know that happens every time he preaches a word, every verse that he spoke of, he related it right back from the Old Testament, right back to Jesus Christ. And that's what it's all about. And every message he preaches, he puts Jesus in it. That's what it's all about. I love you, Pastor. Thank you for everything. We appreciate it.
I started here in 1981. 3 days later, after I got saved, my oldest brother was going down to work on his car. got to the door and he opened up the door and I looked at the floor and I said, is that the same one that preaches at the church? He said, yeah. And I said, he don't have the same clothes. But anyway, he just got off of work and he would tell you, he had different clothes on. He don't always look like he does up here. But I can actually remember in 1988 when I had that tumor. I remember I was scared to death.
Yes.
And out of the blue, here he comes through the door. I thought, how amazing that is. A pastor carries home us to drive 3 hours.
That's right.
To check on you.
Sure does.
And I remember down at work how people were putting their pastors down and they were talking about them. And I remember they looked at me and said, what about your pastor? I said, he's awesome. I said, he's the type person that if he had one slice of bologna left, he was starving, he would give to you first. One thing I love about Charlie and me is they think about you before they think about themselves. I love you guys.
Anybody else have anything?
Also, I would like to say that even though not everyone up here said anything, I'm pretty sure I'm speaking for everyone when we all say that we all think of you as our grandparents too. So.
Yeah, I have to share our mistake. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, that's true. I mean, I know a lot of kids here call them Mom and Papa and look at them that way, and I'm okay with sharing them because I know how great they are and I couldn't be selfish. Can't do that.
Actually, I want to say I appreciate Pastor Sister Mitch. You know, about 4 months ago, I lost my wife. They were there. Of course, they came up to Lexington and seen her, and I appreciate that. I can remember when they would come and visit Vicki. She was more of an encouragement to them, and you know, through her illness that she was going through. And I appreciate the both of them from the bottom of my heart. And I know if Vicki was here, she would say thank you. Thank you.
Anybody else have anything?
Actually, I want to be very emphasized about
Oh, they want to hear you testify if you want to. Unless you don't want to. You're the pastor, you're allowed to do what you want, so. Okay.
Kind of hard to write this.
Okay.
I love y'all. Really good too. We appreciate y'all. And I know it, I'm going to be broke after I pay you all for saying all that. I appreciate it. I didn't know you were going to do this tonight.
That was a surprise. You weren't supposed to know.
I'd like to say I've known Brother Charles and Liz for a long time. Even when I was a child, I've heard of them, and just so happened I come to church here, and I love them both. They've been so good to me. I love them, and it's just wonderful to know good people like that. And they just feel like my family. I love you all.
Okay, if nobody else has anything, then everybody please stand. And I know we burned you out on this song we're getting ready to sing. I think we've already sang it twice, but we promise we'll learn more. Yeah, he's going to do it at the end. We're going to save it for the finale.